Hello everyone, my name is Zikamake, or as I am on ESO, not Marquee Captain, and today I will be playing a game of TR20. I will be playing as the Portuguese, and my opponent will be playing as the British. What is my strategy going to be? Probably make 50 goons, kite his musketeers as he makes them, harass his villagers, probably just that. Then my second unit upgraded, probably Caçadores, and then I'll have a mixed army. Maybe I'll make a few coals to handle any rockets he might have or artillery. But besides that, I think I should win this matchup. I'm also going to turn down my sound a little too loud. There we go. Ooh, that's sloppy. So, the build order for Portuguese is pretty simple. It's just a regular TR40 boom, but instead of getting full capital upgrades once you're in Imperial, you just, what's it called? You make mills, you go into mills, you keep your factories on coin, and you make dragoons. Simple. Easy, easy. I'm actually going to need 5 gold too. So what I'm doing, I'm going to get a market, I'm going to get hunting dogs, and that's that. Then I'm going to go back all to food, maybe age up with 14 villagers. I think I'm going to need 15 though. I love monkeys. I love Duber and Freytag. My favorite. Now I have all the wood I need. Our card order is going to be Economic Theory, into Refrigeration, Royal Mint, both factories, Sustainable Agriculture, then Riding School, and Genitors. Sometimes you can send 5 organ guns, but I'm not going to do that because I want to favor mobility, especially in this matchup. Even though organ guns can do quite a significant amount of damage to British musketeers, it's not worth me confining myself to only being able to fight in one position, which would probably be right in front of my base, which would also be on the defensive, which I don't want to do. I want to force him where I want him, even though he has technically the siege advantage, in that he can walk in my base and actually siege things, and since I'm getting a start goon, I can't really do that. I can only harass his villagers and his economy. Let's see, is he cow booming or manor booming? He's cow booming. That's pretty important. That means he'll have a slightly slower and weaker start, but eventually he'll catch up. But it also means he's easier to harass. So we're aging up 15 vills. Now I'm going to put 4 vills to wood, and we're going to get placer mines. That's that. His side actually has all the treasures. Actually, you know what? They're all shit treasures. That's funny. So actually soon here I'm going to run out of my first turd. I'm going to have to go to my second one. And I think I'm going to build my next town center right here on this gold mine. Usually it's best to build your second TC with Portuguese next to your first mine, so that you can immediately start training villagers and getting your economy up as soon as possible. Like, say, putting my TC here would be a bad idea because the 20 seconds it takes for the wagon to walk there. Not good. That's 20 seconds of wasted villager second time. Gonna collect in my gold. Queue this TC to this gold mine, and that one to that. Get steel traps. Use my spyglass ability. And send these to get that herd. Oops, 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 oops. No good, no good. Oh, I hate when villagers accidentally kill more herds than they should. That's really annoying. And I had idle TC time. And the game is frozen. Wow. Disastrous. It's lagging actually quite a bit now. Just gonna queue up all my villagers that I'm gonna need before I age to the age that is called Fortress Age. Simply because there's no reason to wait. Besides making my score look a little smaller, which I don't care for, since it's treaty and score doesn't really matter. No reason to waste your time inflating it or making it seem bigger than it is or whatever. I think I'm going to put my third TC right about here, even though I already have villagers on this hunt. I could put it right here and get that hunt as well. So I'm going to put it right about here, so it's close to this gold mine and this other herd. So actually, with this I can age up. I'm going to switch these vills to gold. Put that one to, actually I don't need any wood for another house. Oh, lag. Actually, I can get a trade post if I want to as well. But I'll only get it if Sergio, my opponent, wants one either. Wants one too. Get refrigeration and royal mint in that order. Cool thing about the Portuguese Explorer is that since you get your free TCs with every age, you don't need to use them to build your town centers. So you can just keep exploring throughout the game. Think I'm going to age up through this TC so that I can work my home city shipment to this one and have my 4th TC come out right here. Whoops. There we go. Gonna start herding this one in. I'm also gonna buy one more house and send these vills to this gold mine. So going up to Imperial, it's important to keep an eye on your distribution. And since I'm going to get 1,000 free coin with my age up, I'm not going to need as much coin. Somewhat important to note. So I'm actually going to take a few of these vills off of gold. Put them to food, so I have 28, 16. That should be good. Build my 4th TC, send my factory, reset my shipment point, get more vills. That's very important. Just kidding, vills suck. And gather these crates. These vills actually have to walk pretty far, so I'm just going to queue these to the berries, even though they do gather slower. Build my factory. I was actually thinking I might need another house because I was at 56 out of 60, but then I remembered I have this TC. So I have 70 out of whatever population. So this is where it becomes really important to have a lot of food. I don't want to switch my factory to food because I want it on coin as long as possible, because that's technically generating coin around the map. Since there's a limited amount of coin, there's only 1200 coin. So I definitely do not want these on food, because I'm going to need coin for my dragoons and their respective upgrades. Now, since I'm going Imperial, I'm going to queue all my villagers to wood, since soon enough that's going to be what I need. Get the market upgrades for the thing that is wood. Gonna spyglass. So he's eating his cows. Goodness gracious. Oops, gonna get that. Also going to need another house. And another house. We're gonna need 400 wood for the capital, so I don't want to build all my houses just quite yet, so I can get 100 population. Gonna want 1,000 food and 1,000 coins so I can get the capital upgrade for wood cutting. Gonna build my capital right here. I'm also gonna put my home city shipment here, because I have nice accessible villagers to gather this gold. Now we're gonna send sustainable agriculture. Gonna build a mill. Gonna get this upgrade for coin at the factory. Ooh, gonna need that as well. This wood cutting upgrade. Gonna get the upgrade at the thing that is called the mill. Gonna spyglass. Here's where it gets hectic in tier 20. I'm also gonna start building a wall. Gonna get this upgrade from the capital for food. Delete my pillars. Continue this wall. Get this at the market. I mean, the mill. Build a gate. Put more villagers to food. Continue villager production. Also going to start building my stables and one artillery foundry. Gonna get this upgrade, gonna build all my houses. I'm also missing a church, gonna send riding school. These vills can go to wood. Queue more villagers. Gets pretty hectic. Upgrade my goons. Get some goons. Get the church upgrade for cavalry. Build another wall layer. Now we're maxed on vills. These vills can go chop wood over here. So we have our first goons. We need more houses as well. Gonna get this upgrade. Geniteurs. Gonna build our first plantation. It's not important to get this upgrade for the food because it costs 1,000 wood, and we need gold just to survive. So even though it's not fully upgraded, we need gold. Simple as that. You need gold, you gather it. Doesn't matter how upgraded it is. But since I have an overage of food and wood, I can get this upgrade right now. Usually I wouldn't be able to get that. It's also important to use the explorer. I'm gonna need him to sponge musketeer damage. I'm also gonna want a few villagers around the map so that I can base an FB and all that jazz. So actually, I don't think I'm in that good of a position. My economy is not balanced as well as it could be. Next card gonna be that, and then I'll probably send fencing school. Build some barracks. So there we are. There are his muskets. So here, I'm just dividing my goons up on his artillery. Gonna harass him just like this. Continue to get my upgrades, etc. FB around the map. Turn off my phone. I can't do that right now. That's upsetting. Upgrade these Cassadors. Eventually I'm going to switch my fax over to coin. Going to upgrade these Ribalds. Get this upgrade. Now I'm really going to want to back up. See, this is dangerous. I do not want him in range of me. I just want to keep kiting. Split my group. I don't want him coming to my base. I want to get him away from it as long as possible. Upgrade this. Upgrade this. Upgrade this. Upgrade everything. It's very important. See his musketeers? They have high damage. Almost as much damage they do have as much damage as my goons. But none of them are fighting. So he's just going to keep going back, and that's good for me, and not good for him. And here, I can just snipe this off. Easy. gonna build a wall. Get an upgrade. Some fencing school. Because now is about the time that I'm gonna need my castors. He doesn't have much artillery because I've sniped it, most of it. Oh, that's annoying. Didn't quite get it. Gonna switch this to wood. Oops, snapped the wrong one. Gonna build a wall. Gonna kill that, because that's really annoying. My wall never got built, that's annoying too. Gonna get this upgrade. Build some more walls, upgrade my walls. So he's lost a lot of units. Even though his economy is pretty good, I don't need to focus on that because he does not have the military advantage over me. Look at this, I'm just tearing his musketeers apart now. He's gonna need to mix in another unit, eventually. A little laggy, those shouldn't have ran out. I'm gonna hotkey these barracks to 1 and these to 2. Build more Castors. Upgrade these coals and other shit. Gonna get another eco card since he's not pressuring me that well, or that much. Actually, I'm gonna build a few mortars. And see, now I've surpassed him in eco because he does not have the compositional strength to challenge my composition of goo and skirm. Pure musk and these rockets, it just doesn't cut it. Actually, soon here, I'm probably going to send my 5 organ shipment instead of building them. Did my rocket build? I mean, my mortar? No, it didn't. That's annoying. So here is now where he can push out. Actually, no, he can't because those aren't Imperial. So now I'm just going to slay him. My walls are upgraded. I pretty much have a defensible base. He's not controlling his units well. He should just engage entirely or not engage at all. And I'm really going to want to pressure him with artillery soon enough here. Because I want to siege down his production facilities. Since he's not pressuring me, I'm going to build on his side too. Put this to F1. Get my last economic upgrade. And now, actually, I can go into his economy. Even though this isn't a great position, I don't really care. And so he's calling GG. I don't think it's over. He can fight a little bit more. Or no, he can't. And that's that. He did not pressure me with artillery at all. He didn't go in enough. He just let me kite. If he went longbow, I would have just upgraded my hussars, and as my goons died, replaced them with hussars. And I would have actually harassed his villagers. I didn't do that at all this game, even though he has an incomplete wall. So really, that's that. Pretty, well, I don't want to be overconfident, but pretty easy win. I got everything upgraded. I wasn't pressured at all, except for his explorer on my artillery foundry. And he didn't finish these walls over here, so I actually really could have just started building on his side earlier, walled it up, gotten a stable, like sent some cav over here to raid, while his musk were over here. He could have had his musks like right here and his artillery right here, enough so that my goons can't snipe his artillery without losing a lot of them to his musketeers, and he could siege down my production facilities and make a slow push, and then as he's making that push, he upgrades his other units and sends them in. He builds on my side. That would be the way to play Brit against Port. It's not easy for Brit, since they have to be the aggressor, or else they really do kind of just lose. But that would be the best way to play it, in my opinion. So that didn't get built. Oh well, oh well. A lot of this shit didn't get built. That's all. I hope you've learned something. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you later.